Ni wa kutoa wewe. Kwa ameenda kwa matoa kuja pia na betri yangu.
Umetoka huko? Watu na change battery.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining this live broadcast. If it is the first time you're joining us, this is the first day of the BITOK tournament, and this particular match is between Equity Bank and the Kenya Ports Authority. As it stands, KP are leading with 19 points. Equity trailing at 10, so that's like a 9-point difference, and we are being entertained here by these two teams. Clearly the Kenya Ports Authority haven't come here to play because of the way they are playing this time round compared to what we saw in the previous Kenya Volleyball Federation Men's League, the previous leg. And of course we are going to have a look at what is going to happen throughout this Easter weekend. So it's special action from NYAYO Stadium, as well as some more action at the Ulinzi Complex in Langata. But at the moment we are bringing you this action live from NYAYO Stadium, the indoor arena. As it stands, it's 22 for the KPA side and 21 for KPA and 12 for the Equity side. Equity Bank are making some changes there. Remember, this live is brought to you courtesy of the Trailblazers Volleyball Club and Mafro Sports. Let us know in the comment section where you're watching from and whom you are rooting for. And like we said in the previous leg, it's usually not over until it's over. So this first set seems to be going in the direction of the Ports side, but yeah, anything can happen in the course of this particular match. Remember, this is the first set, and KPA there with the changes as well. Kamara is out, as well as the setter Lilo there. Tito is replacing Kamara, and we have Chris there, donning jersey number 12, replacing Lilo. I think they have done that because of the blocking defense. And of course Tito goes, rather Ayuen goes there to serve, easily picked by Basil there. Molo goes for the kill, and while it was blocked, there is a net touch from the Equity side. KPA seem to have a new signing, donning jersey number 11. We'll continue to bring you to let you know what his name is. Iwan picks up that ball easily. Tito goes for it. Omolo, no, it's actually the new signing from KPA, and we definitely are getting quite some reaction from the audience here at the NYAYO Indoor Arena, the indoor gymnasium here in NYAYO Stadium. It's set point for KPA, and Equity at the halfway mark. It's 24-12 in this particular match, and it's over. It is over, I think. Oh yeah, this seems to be a dispute in that. Oh yeah, that set is gone to the Kenya Ports Authority side. Yeah, there seems to be a conflict between the two referees there, and the second referee, where you can see him walking there to the first referee. Again, if you're joining us, this is the first set of the KPA versus Equity Bank match in the first day one of the BITOK International tournament. and that particular set has been confirmed. It's over. Set points, the scores for this particular set are 25 for KPA, 12 for Equity Bank. If you have a look keenly at the lineup that the Equity side is playing, you'll notice that the first setter, Mugo, is not in the lineup today. But yes, this is a tournament. Everyone is playing a totally new kind of formation, and even the lineup that they have for their players is a little bit different from the ones that we have seen in the league legs. So yeah, we wait to see how this is going to turn out. Remember, if you're joining us, this is Trailblazers Volleyball Club, bringing you all the action live from the NYAYO Stadium Indoor Gymnasium. And the match statistics for the first set are as follows. Of course, the points 25 for KPA, 5 for Equity Bank, 12 from attacks, and 12 attacks as well from Equity Bank. The block defense, 3 for KPA, 2 for Equity Bank. Service, I think those ones are service aces, 2 for KPA. There's none for Equity Bank, and opponent errors, 9 for KPA and 5 for Equity Bank. So again, like we said, if you're joining us, let us know where you're watching from, and let us know whom you think will win this particular match. Of course, on your screen there, we have players from the GSU side, and of course, there are several matches that are going to be played in the course of this Easter weekend, and we will do as much as possible to bring you a lot of the action that is happening here. And like we said, this live is coming to you courtesy of the Trailblazers Volleyball Club and Mafro Sports. And just to let you know that the Trailblazers Volleyball Club's new kits are also on sale, and definitely at a discounted price for you. And so if you want any of the colors, whether it's the blue kit, the orange kit, or the green kit, just get in touch with any of the TVC staff or even players, and they will point you in the right direction. The second set is underway, and I'm certain the coaches of either sides is having a conversation with the teams to just be able to see to just ensure that they get the best out of their players as this particular match goes into the second set. My name is Diego Emmanuel for TVC, Trailblazers Volleyball Club, and we are bringing you this live action from NYAYO Stadium, and of course moving into the next few days for the finals of this particular tournament. We are going to be bringing you all the action from the Kasarani Indoor Arena as well. So be sure to continue staying tuned to our YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe, and that notification bell down there, just hit that bell so that whenever we go live or whenever we publish any of the sporting content, you are able to get that firsthand. Right, that is the second set that is underway there. That is Kamara with that kill. And thank you so much, guys, for joining us. This is Faud Yusuf Shirazi. You're saying keep Mikasa flying. Of course, you're rooting for KPA. Alila Ronald. You're wishing the port side the very best. Kiggs, you're saying you're tuned in from Makweni Makindu, and you wish KPA the very best. Thank you so much for joining us all the way from Makweni, presented by the new player KPA, donning jersey number 11. Barfen Wambua, you're saying you're tuned in from Makweni County as well. Kibwezi West, and you're wishing the port side the very best. It's 2-2 here, and of course that is over received there, and of course Equity Bank take advantage of that while they can. That I think is Cornelius, if I'm not wrong. That is Kamara there with that excellent touch out. Gamonde for KPA goes for that serve. The ball goes out of Amolo there with that reception. Are they going to defend it, KPA? Of course they do. It's much Iwanda, as well as the new signing, and Kamara on the other side. Kamara goes to serve. Well, that was a nice swing, excellent jump service, but unfortunately it is a net serve again. The second time that is happening in this particular set. Equity there with a service. Easily picked up. Couldn't convert it as well. Matasa, you are playing replay too fast. Kindly delay a bit. All right. We'll have people in the production desk to have a look at that. Thank you so much, Nico, for the comment, and thank you for following. Robert Mkomba, you're saying you're tuned in from Nanyuki. You wish KPA the very best. Samjuma picks that easily. Ayuen goes for that. Easy. Couldn't pick it again. And that is a really nicely played pipe there by the Equity side. Brighton Omondi, you're saying tuned in from Vihiga County. You're saying may the best team win. They're saying good job, TVC media team. Asante sana. Molo goes for it, and it is a touch out. Well, there seems to be an issue there. But yeah, the point is awarded to the KPA side. There was a touch out there. Initially, they were Equity were contesting it, saying that that ball did not cross the net. Wahungu Isaac was saying KPA all the way. Asante sana kwa kuungana nasi. We hope that you enjoy all the action here. Equity Bank take advantage of the height of Lilo there and just use his hands for a simple touch out. Nice pick up. Macha Iwen goes for the kill. 3 ball there. Nicely played. The points as it stands is KPA 7, Equity 8. Will we see a repeat of what happened in the first set? We are yet to know. But like we said, if you're joining us, this is day 1 of the BITOK International Tournament. And we bring you the action that is happening here at the NYAYO Indoor Gymnasium. Of course, there are other pitches where this is happening, but we are stationed here at the moment, and we'll continue updating you as the days go by. This beautiful Easter, we hope that you are having a reflective one and you're enjoying Mikasa. Molo goes for that, and it's a touch out. Really creative player, Molo for KPA. Nicholas Pascal, you're saying you're watching from Dodoma na unawatakia KPA kila laheri. Aaron unasema KPA all the way. Thank you so much for the name. So the player donning jersey number 11 is called Angiro. Thank you for that, Aaron. Kamara makes it look easy. He picks it again. Lilo, and then Omolo. Omolo again goes for that really simple touch out. Initially the referee had awarded that point to KPA, but there seems to be a dispute, and Equity Bank have been awarded that point. We are going to have a look at the replay shortly to see what happened. Molo picks it again, and Kamara goes for the kill. It's another touch out. Well, really it had been picked up at the backcourt there, but they couldn't make any use of it. But clearly the combination that KPA is having of Kamara and Omolo there is really working out magic that we didn't see in the previous leg. 10 points each for that. Angiro picks it, and Omolo again playing that ball really wisely, getting that easy touch out there. I think he's one of the players who really watches how they block first before making an attack. Kiggs, you're saying you're banking on KPA, and you're saying thanks for signing IUN. Definitely such a beautiful thing to see the player from Strathmore University playing for the Port side. Cecilia Taka, you're saying KPA all the way. Equity Bank there with a timeout, I think, because there is a gap that is slowly growing between the two teams. It's KPA 12, Equity 10. Again, to just remind you, if you're joining us now, this is KPA versus Equity Bank. This is day one of the Paul BITOK International Tournament. My name is Emmanuel Igon for the Trailblazers Volleyball Club, and we are bringing you this action courtesy, of course, of TVC and Mafro Sports. Remember, we have our TVC replica kits here, and they are on a discount, so you can get them at a very discounted price, just because we love our fans and because we love that you have, you also don the bespoke kits that we have. If you're joining us now, let us know where you're joining from, and of course, even in the comment section, I can see that a lot of the people who are watching support the Kenya Ports Authority side. Brighton, you're saying Equity have improved in this set compared to the first one. Couldn't agree more. And right now we are seeing a repetition of those net serves, those net errors, and they're going to really cost either of the team really if this set goes in this particular trend. It's not really a huge gap like we saw, because Equity Bank lost the previous set by about half, and as it stands, they're just 2 or 3 points clear. So let's see how that becomes. Of course, Kenya Ports Authority again with a service there, and that gap has grown to 15. Brian Gamonde with the service easily picked up, and they couldn't defend that. Much Ayuen was left alone defending that middle attack, and he couldn't sufficiently do that. Equity with a service, nicely picked up by Omolo there. There is a net touch, yes, by Lilo, the setter, KPA. Let's see another service by Equity. Nets up, like we said, those ones are really errors that could be avoided, but we're seeing quite a number of them. Kamara for the service for KPA. 3 points between the two teams right now. Kamara goes up for the jump sub. Siret picks it up. That is a touch out, just off the hands of Angira there. Angiro. Aaron, thank you for letting us know. Equity Bank continuing to narrow that gap to 2 now. Angiro, of course, there caught those guys unawares, playing that really beautifully, and of course he is out there going to serve. Trevor Adido, you're saying good to see the MVP University Games IUN match from Strathmore playing. Definitely. John Jenga, you're saying IUN coming all the way from Nakuru to terrorize Nairobi gamblers. Something that you are proud of. I have watched this guy playing now. He's a super one. You're saying you're Jay watching from Nakuru. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for watching. Robert Mkomba, you're saying big up to Omolo and Kamara. A big boost to KPA. Of course, they are playing a beautiful game for the team there. The 2 players who had gone on international assignment there. Let's see how this goes. It's just 3 points between the 2 teams. Service by KPA there. Kamara just makes use of the gaps and those spaces left behind those the blocking defense. See that there, and see how it's going to be. It's March IUN with a service. Has a, thought I saw a touch out, but the referees disagree with me. Oh yeah, that was clear, totally clear and out of court. It's still IUN with the service, and now the gap has grown to 5 points between the 2 teams. March with that service, and Siret couldn't make a kill out of that, and of course it's penalized for the net touch. And now KPA 6 points clear. Equity Bank with that timeout. And I agree with what most of you have said. It is really good to see March IUN there, straight out of Strathmore University, playing for KPA. Really beautifully. So again, let us know where you're watching from and which team you are supporting in this particular meet between KPA and Equity Bank. We'll be back to sample your comments and continue to bring you the action just after the timeout. Yeah, we have a couple of changes again from the Equity Bank side. They are making a few changes. They are bringing in new faces into this particular game. Kpa there stepping out and is being replaced by Elias, who is now going to be the setter. Ayuen still with the service there. Siret picks it up, goes back to him. And do we have a net touch? Yeah, but also that is a beautiful finish by Siret there. And gap goes back to 5 points. I think it's 16 for Equity Bank, 21 for Kpa. Angiro with that reception there, and Omolo, the power and might behind that ball really sends it all the way across to the fans who are watching here at the NYAYO Indoor Gymnasium. And remember, this live is coming to you live courtesy of TVC and Mafro Sports. Omolo goes for it, Siret. Let's see what he's going to do with it. Lilo picks it up. Gamonde tries to set. Kamara sees those gaps again. Nicely picked up by Angiro there. The libero picks it. Omolo goes. Is it? Angiro still there, saves it. And the ball is still in play. Beautifully. That is a monster block from the Equity Bank side. It's actually a one-man block, and Angiro couldn't convert that beautiful rally that we have seen there to a point. And of course, they make a change. Angiro steps out and is replaced by Chris. Somebody I think was asking about Chris. He's right there in the pitch now. Gamonde goes for that kill, and yeah, that is a beautiful one. Take them to 23 points, and Equity Bank at 17 points. And like we saw in the first set, at least Equity Bank have tried to bridge that gap slowly but surely. But will it be enough? Will it be enough to catch the runaway Port side, who are just 2 points from winning this particular set? Another change for Equity Bank. Another change for Equity Bank. And of course he's coming to serve, replacing their middle player there. Equity Bank serving at 18, Kpa receiving at 23. Samjuma picks it up. Lilo decides where to play it, and Chris delivers that point, and it is set point for Kpa, 18 for Equity Bank. Brian Gamonde with a service. Nice service, easily picked by Siret. And that my friends. That is absolutely sensational. Of course, the defense there anticipated that that ball would go the other direction, and of course then it left the attacker with only one blocker, and he managed to go through his hands. Kamara finishes that set for KPA beautifully at that. I must say that we have seen quite some nice play from either side, and especially some of those attacks that we've seen from the Equity side, but it hasn't been enough to take this game in their favor so far, and so they are 2 sets down. Previously we've seen matches where the teams come down from 2-0 down to win by 3-2. Whether that will happen here is something that we are yet to see. Of course, the first set ended with 25-12, and this one 25-19, both in favor of the Kenya Ports Authority. Enjoy the replay of the action from the sets that has just ended. Just a recap of the beautiful scenes that we have seen in that set that just ended, 25 points to 19. And the points as it were for this set that has just ended, it's 25 for KPA and of course 19 for Equity Bank. 16 attacks for KPA, 9 for Equity Bank, 1 block KPA. Of course that is evident. We saw that even during play. And 3 beautiful blocks by Equity Bank. There is no ace in terms of service for either side. Again, more opponent errors for KPA at 8 compared to 7 by Equity Bank. Of course, this is the third set. Remember, Equity Bank are trailing KPA by 2 sets. They are 2 sets down, and this is the third set. It could be the final set if Equity Bank do not, you know, come back to this match really. And yeah, this will end in a 3-0 defeat. Was a clean sheet for the Port side. Omolo there with a jump service, goes out of play. Kids, you're saying TBC we can't pay you anything, but let God widen your doors for more. Asante sana. Alfred Kisengese, Equity can make it. You're saying they should play this and they will be able to win. Omolo picks that up. Basil goes for it. Omolo again. Like I said, the power behind the ball for the KPA's Omolo there really is quite something. And that ball has, for the second time now, been retrieved from the fans here at the gymnasium. Again, another service error. The ball goes way out of play. That service there from, I think, Ryan Gamonde, who was replaced by Sam Juma, the libero. Brighton Omondi, you were saying monster block. Okay, that was about the other set. Nicely picked up again. Is it Kamara now? It's Omolo again. And it seems to be having a field day here with those pipes that he's been playing. Yusuf Shirazi, you're saying the opponent errors means the number of points the team has won due to the other team errors. Yeah, definitely. Naomi Kimeli, you're saying this game might end in 2-3. Equity comeback can really do. Equity can do wonders. Well, let us wait and see how that goes, Naomi. Another error there by Equity Bank. These service errors have proven to cost them at the very tail end of